Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to SCS number 422. Right now, in the lobby, we have on the left in red, Chef Zedion's potatoes en gratin, with the pilots Zedion and Loose Polygon. And on the right in blue, we are joined by Ma, or Men Among Ruins, with the pilots Freddy and Friendly Cobb. And we are on the map Northern Fjords with 1 minute left until lock. Also, I think I can talk enough shit to not keep. Oh god, yes, good evening Renamon, good evening to all of you. Thank you for the arbitrary bit. Also, let me, of course, start a prediction. Who will win? As I do want to give you the opportunity to... Sorry, it's all capitalized. Like this. I will give you 1 minute. There you go. As I do want to give my crew all the opportunities they can get, even when I'm supposed to do a serious casting stream, to give them all the opportunities to win the few rods that they can, as they are destined to get those 18,000. Also, ships are locked, and red team has already readied up. Seems like we'll have a Galleon Pyrrha combination going up against Crusader Goldfish combination. And 0. Ready up, everyone. There we go. Everybody has readied up. Seems that the money is... Wait. Okay. Random is apparently rather dead set on Ma winning. Well, we'll see how it plays. Oh, I forgot to take a button. Ship number 1 is the Duel of Fates. It's a Galleon piloted by Zedion. On the left, we have a Gatling, Heavy Flak Mark II, and a Lumberjack. On the right, we have a Watcher and a Carol. In the rear, we have a Flare Gun. Ship number 2 is the Medusa. It's a Pyramid piloted by Loose Polygon. It's an Artling with Top-Deck Artemis Gatling, Side Flak, and Flare. Ship number 3 is the Unpoppable. It's a Crusader piloted by Freddy. On the right, we have Lumberjack, Banshee, Artemis. On the left, we have Watcher, Mortar, Gatling. And last but not least, ship number 4 is Fonk Walk. It's a Goldfish piloted by Friendly Cobb. It's a Watcherfish with right side Flamer, front Watcher, left side Gat, Mortar. As we already have the first shots fired and the first engagement well underway, as the Medusa receives a Watcher to the face, losing their Gatling gun in the process, but nothing else. Duel of Fates has positioned themselves on the long range, ready to deliver those flux and lumbers as is they see fit. Okay. Okay, Unpoppable appears to be getting popped here. Yep, they have been popped. So yes, also a Crusader is poppable, is very much poppable. And now they are charging forwards. Bonk Walk was briefly broken, but no perma damage suffered. Duel of Fates now dueling with the Unpoppable. And the Funk Walk actually gets their ass kicked, seemingly, by the Medusa here, even getting rammed. Half the perma is gone. Don't know who will die first, though. I mean, Duel of Fates got their left side going on that Crusader. And a Crusader is very much one-shottable by a Heavy Flak Mark II. So where is that shot? Now they're okay, they match rebuild. And while I was not looking, the Funk Walk died. First kill goes to red. There you go. First kill red. Duel of Fates has apparently been popped. But now they are retaliating on the unpoppable, showing off that a Crusader is very much poppable if you just shoot it from below. The unpoppable is now broken, Medusa is joining the fight. Lumbers are going in, but no flux. There we go, that should have been a flux. Yes, indeed, from the Medusa. 2-0 lead for red. I'll have to see. Ace of Hawks, apparently the flak guy. I'm not entirely sure there. He has borrowed burst ammo. Solid choice. Bonkwalk has respawned, and they might be, no, they're maneuvering. But they are visible to the Medusa. And the Unpoppable has joined them too. So we have the Medusa going in against both blue ships, while the Duel of Fates is still lagging. Well, they are in the fight now. Medusa retreating behind this arc. Think. And Duel of Fates firing away from the rear. From behind. Medusa getting the height advantage. Unpoppable is broken. But no follow-up. As I think that the Medusa's flak is currently down. Indeed it is. Bonkwalk going for the Medusa. While Duel of Fates has moved forwards and got the Watcher. Got Watchered while they were flying by. Someone shoot a flare? Much as that is cancerous white phosphorus, at least illuminates the clouds. Bonkwalk taking an awful lot of a beating here, being almost dead. Duel of Fates gets broken. No follow-up going in. Funkrock is broken once more. Flags go out. And they connect. It's 3-0 lead. For blue. Duel of Fates double broken. Sorry. 3-0 lead for red. Duel of Fates was double broken with a bit of perma damage suffered. About a squid worth of perma was lost there, I think. And now the Medusa is coming in. This Polygon knows no chill. And goes for the ram. Unpoppable disintegrates. 4-0 lead for red. With 14:30 on the clock. And Renamon, I am afraid. But I think you've lost all your fury rods again. And they have respawned all the way in the north. And it seems that the Chef Zillions is already very much decided on what they want to do, as they are both readied up already. And we'll have, at least in terms of ships, a mirror match, with both teams deciding to bring a Pyrrha and a Galleon. I mean, Galleon and Paradis has kinda become a thing recently. So we'll see how long this will take us. If I still have a third afterwards. Also, there we go. Button pressed. Ships are locked. So mirror match it is. A kind of mirror match. It's not exactly the mirror match, but it's close enough. Okay, and it seems that Renamon has put his money on Tears of Water this time. And time's up. Ready up, gentlemen. Let the fun begin. Let the fun continue. And off we go onto Parrot and Rumble. And ship number 1 is Who Made You? It's a Pyramidion piloted by Tears of Yule. It's an Artling with Top-Deck Artemis Gatling, Sight Flamer, and Banshee. Ship number 2 is Queen Curvin's Revenge. It's a Galleon piloted by Water. It's me. It's a Brawler Gal. That's actually not a Brawler Gal. On the left, we see a Gatling, a Watcher, and a Lumberjack. On the right, we see a Watcher and a Caro. In the rear, we have a Flare. Ship number 3 is the Duel of Fates. It's a Galleon piloted by Zedion. On the left, we'll see a Lumberjack and a Flak Mark II and a Hades. On the right, we'll see a Watcher and a Caro. In the rear, we have a Flare Gun. So a Metagal. And ship number 4 is the Medusa. It's a Pyramidion piloted by Loose Polygon. It's an Artling with Top-Deck Artemis Gatling, Sight Double Banshee. So, not exactly the ships I would have expected on this map in terms of the Duel of Fates specifically. But I'm sure they'll make it work. Well, I'm sure they have a plan. As I very much know that these captains are very experienced. So we'll see what happens here. As the red team is rather stationary at the moment in the bottom right-ish corner of the map, and blue team is maneuvering a bit, visiting the Muse office. And trying to go, I don't know, through terrain a bit. We have a spot. Duel of Fates and Queen Curvin's Revenge have spotted each other. Lumbers are going out. And Hades 2, so shots are fired. No, sorry, shot one is I Who Made You. I misread that. Red team sticking together, taking a position here. Medusa is now on the field, attacking the Queen Curvin's Revenge. Getting their Watcher disabled. This is on the opposite side. Okay. I Who Made You got popped, so did Medusa. And Queen Curvin's took a lot of armor damage, but they should be very much fine. Okay, there we go. Seems like we have a bit of a standoff around this specific building. With both Paras now going in for the Galleons. Green Curvens Revenge got popped. Duel of Fates got partially disabled. And I think the Medusa is about to eat a Watcher here. Oh, actually, Green Curvens Revenge gets broken. There is the Watcher I was waiting for. And they actually suffered quite a bit. With a quarter of their perma damage. Actually, that is more like a third of their perma now gone. While Duel of Fates and Medusa are still unscathed. Gatling goes out. Lumber and Watcher are fired. Duel of Fate gets popped. Actually, let's go to the other side. Let's show the view of this from the other side. Duel of Fate's dropping very low here. Medusa pushing forwards a bit. Getting actually not quite getting popped. Okay, Duel of Fate's now taking the low approach. But sadly meeting the train tracks on their way. Getting stuck there. And now Queen Curvens Revenge has repositioned. Iomateu taking a lot of fire. But so is Queen Curvens right now, as is Duel of Fates right now. They are popped. And they are double broken now. So this is the chance for the red team to do damage. Actually, what does he have in terms of damage on the left? Oh, well, the whole lot. Duel of Fates popped once more. It's dropping low. Medusa now in a bit of a double focus as their ally is out of the fight. But it seems like they managed to get through that without much of an issue. Medusa and Duel of Fates now reunited. Both of them shooting the Queen Curvens. Iomateu is pushing forwards and will now pop up in the face of the Medusa in an angle where the Duel of Fates can't do anything. And right as I say that, I get shot at by them. Medusa is double broken. Sits down on the building. I think that at least that's what hit them. We don't have that many big damage being guns. Yeah, taking out a significant chunk of their perma. Duel of Fates now out and about in the open, being double focused, getting popped. But making it past the building, and they will be able to just... Is the guy fit through that gap? Well, I guess Zedion is about to find out. And... it fits, dare I say? Well, Medusa got broken. And isn't holding him on to much of their perma. Duel of Fates realized that maybe they shouldn't go through that gap, but that will now leave them dead. As the Iomateu comes in and tries to ram kill them. And in the third time attempt, they succeed. First kill for Red. With 13:30 on the clock. Yeah, it only took them 6.5 minutes to get here. But now... here's a fuel showing that maybe a Galleon can't fit, but the Para very much can. And going for the Medusa. Medusa now hard retreating. But you need to be careful not to hit a random building, which there are a lot of on the city map. Duel of Fates has respawned. And is now reunited with the Medusa. Iomateu now immediately be engaging the Duel of Fates, while the Queen Curvens is currently going for the Medusa. Duel of Fates actually disengaging the Iomateu, pushing forwards probably to assist their ally on the Queen Curvens. At least that's what I would expect. Watcher goes out. Medusa gets hull broken as they land on a building. Actually, seemingly gets stuck on that building. Duel of Fates broken now too. Medusa is only holding on to a smidge of perma there. But not far from death. And now Iomateu is pushing into them. And they get finished off by, I presume, an Artemis. 0 eat for Red. Duel of Fates is on the field. but they are very much disabled. They are double broken, and now the I Who Made You is coming in again. Here's a fuel spooling up the engines, going for another ram, ramming him into the building, and finishing him off with a final Artemis. 3-0 lead for red. Okay. So on the time span, if we keep going on this pace, this will be soon over soon. If they take another 6.5 minutes to get another kill, that won't be as much fun. Okay then. There we go. Blue team has respawned, actually immediately visible by the red team. At least the Duel of Fates has immediately been spotted. But it should be obvious that the blue team spawned together. At least that's what I'm saying with having the perfect map vision. Yeah, Medusa has been spotted now too. Duel of Fates deciding to make a stand here. I Who Made You looking for an opening, but not committing. They're deciding to not commit here. Is rather reasonable. User positioned in a way that I presume they can't be shot at by Green Curvens. Yeah, pretty much. Duel of Fates now pushing forwards. Immediately getting double focused. And Medusa's pushing forwards now too. Careful with that crane there. Okay, she manages to get past the crane. Now it's the I Who Made You that is taking an awful lot of fire. But Zenok just managed to snipe out the Medusa's Artemis. That should give them an edge over. Well, but I Who Made You just lost the balloon. Oh, that was so close. He manages to barely scrape through that opening, and they are now on the edge of the world. I hope those galleys are not. Oh, and I Who Made You dies on terrain. They get Goomba stormed by the Medusa. Even the Queen Curven's Revenge lonely on the field, as it's currently brawling with the Duel of Fates. Both ships have a watcher ready, and even though Duel of Fates shot first, it will be Queen Curven's Revenge that gets the better shot. Curven's Revenge now retreating. There we go. I Who Made You is back on the field, all the way in the west. Medusa will appear behind the Queen Curvens now. Oh, and Queen Curvens water bumps into, I think, the exact same train track tower as Zedion did earlier. I Who Made You is on the field, immediately getting bansheed. Trying to get into a funny angle with the Duel of Fates here. Queen Curven's Revenge now coming back into the fight, firing a watch into the Medusa. I Who Made You is broken, having just lost more than a third of their perma. Okay, and now Duel of Fates reverses into a building. Queen Curven's Revenge is firing upon them. I Who Made You is popped. Duel of Fates is popped. Medusa charging in once more to finish off what they started with the I Who Made You. Curven's Revenge and Duel of Fates currently not engaging each other as there is a tower in the way. Let's focus on this engagement. I Who Made You below the Medusa once more, but now the Queen Curven's Revenge intervenes, firing a watcher to not so great effect, but it's something, I guess. Artemis Duel is still strong. Duel of Fates is now back in the fight, because Revenge immediately firing a watcher into them, disabling the Hades. Duel of Fates gets watched out once more. It seems like red team has gotten themselves together again. Has recovered as both red ships are currently together firing or focusing fire on the Medusa, getting those two Gatlings going in their direction. 6 minutes 40 on the clock. Used to make this match go into overtime. Really good old days of the 5-minute Paradis matches. Okay, Medusa is pushing on the Green Covenant's Revenge. They will probably, and together with Duel of Fates actually, Medusa will probably charge through underneath. Yes, as they do. Iomedu and Green Covenant's Revenge are focusing on the Duel of Fates, it seems. Medusa manages to get into the rear here. To what effect has to be seen. They get a really good angle on the I Who Made You without them being able to retaliate as much, but they underestimated the Queen Covenant's Revenge brawler side, or rather right side, with that Watcher and Caro. As they lose 3 of their 4 guns. Duel of Fates is broken, with them being very close to the terrain. Now actually double broken. A lot of fire going into them. Medusa coming in for the ram to save their ally. Actually, that wasn't technically a ram, as all 3 of their engines were down, so they had no choice in the matter. Medusa still 2 engines down and facing the wrong way, not able to really assist their ally. I who made you as Artemis, just going ham at the Medusa, making sure that this engine stay disabled. Queen Covenant's Revenge firing Watcher after Watcher into the Duel of Fates. Both blue ships are broken. They are, Medusa even double broken, going down onto terrain and being very much disabled. I think we are in the final few seconds of this game here. Duel of Fates gets broken once more, with Banshees going into them. It is indeed a Banshee. The only kill gun I brought is a Banshee. Ow. Duel of Fates broken once more, with Banshees going into them. Medusa also being stuck on the floor down there, with their armor and primer being constantly low. Queen Covenant's Revenge gets finished off. Medusa is sitting on the floor. Medusa is broken, and they go down. So in the end, it will be Tears Are Water with that full pumpkin crew on the galleon. Very nice. Obtaining the victory with a final score of 5-1. And they will now be moving on to face Frog Team 2. And I will be back, as always, once I have that assembled. So then, enjoy the music. and with that, we are coming back to the party. As right now, we have on in the lobby, we have on the left in red, you've seen them in the previous match, it's Tears Are Water with the pilots Tears Are Fuel, and Water Eats Me. And on the right in blue, we are joined by Frog Team 2, with the pilots Where Am I and Artemis. We are on the map, Misty Mutiny. Also, let me start that once more. Also, I'm gonna plug for Renamon now. Please do participate in that prediction because Renamon has a greater goal to reach. So, and just assist him in his endeavors. A lot of changes. No, it's a decent amount of changes happening here. I see 2 junkers on the field. Mine squid. Not entirely sure how. If that is actually gonna happen. But we'll find out. Okay, another change. We want changed guns. And we're 2 changed guns. Rather minor changes going on here, but it's changes nonetheless. Shit is happening. Somewhat. Last 10 seconds are ticking down. And just barely before the timer, the ships are locked. Blue changes once more. Okay, we'll be adding that minute now. Oh wait, well, the minute is already running. So I'm gonna give Tias his precious time. And as it seems right now, Artemis actually wants to pull through with the Mine Squid. I mean, looking at his crew, not too bad of a choice. I mean, he has one of, I think, the best mine users in the game with him right now. The Mine Magician Krugers. Or Krugers. So, we'll see how it works out for him. Or if he just gets fished out of the sky by the Galleon Spoon. Ships are once more locked. Final 30 seconds are ticking down. And there we go. Time is up. Let's do this. Ready up, gentlemen. Go. Just need one more. Come on, where am I? Hit the button. Oh, I have to hit the button. It seems like I will have to hit button. There we go. We're off. Loading onto Misty Mutiny. Let's hope for the first and not the latter. And there we go. Time has started. Time is running. Ship number 1 is the Stay in the Grave. It is a junker piloted by Tears of Fuel. On the left we have double Artemis. In the front we have a Gatling. And on the right we have Gatling Banshee. Ship number 2 is the Queen Curvin's Revenge. It's a galleon piloted by Water. It's me. On the left, on the right we have a Watcher Carrier. On the left we have Lumber, Watcher, and Gatling. In the rear we have a Poon. Ship number 3 is the You're Retired. It's a junker piloted by Where Am I? On the right we have Mortar Carrier. In the front we have a Gatling. On the left we have Double Artemi. And lastly we have the Squee. It's a squid piloted by Artemis. It's a mine squid with mines everywhere. And double gunner. Even though... Oh. I think Buffkit is breaking. Buffkit is not used to having double gunner. Okay, Squee has already found the enemy. There's the Euro retired. Not really taking some damage, but nothing serious. No mines have been shot yet. Because Revenge is very much positioned to welcome anything coming in their general direction. I will take this moment to pour myself a drink. Squid seems a bit, Squid hesitant to engage. Or rather, blue team seems a bit engaged. They are will. So now, as they come over the wall. And now, mines are fired, shots are fired. And there we go. Lots of mines actually being shot out here. Yeah, don't mind if they do. And also the hero retired, taking the high ground here. Raining down Artemi on the enemy. On the Green Current's Revenge specifically. More mines are being deployed here. I think the squid just ran into one of their own mines. The squid is broken. With those double Gatlings look amazing. I have to say, squid suffering a bit of perma damage there, but it's a squid. They'll be fine. You're retired being popped by the Queen Current's Revenge. Because Revenge just ate a mine, but it's a galleon. As a galleon, you generally speaking don't care about mines that much. You're retired. Has already had lost 4 of their 5 guns. Now they only missing 3, and they're also missing the balloon. And soon they might be missing their armor. Squid was broken once more. They're now holding on to that little bit. You're retired popped once more. With, I assume, Where Am I refusing to bring a parachute? Indeed. He has refused to bring a parachute. But he drops behind buildings and into the clouds, so he has some cover right now. Squid is suffered a little bit more damage, I think, but is still alive too. So far, only Squid has suffered perma-damage. Everybody else is still looking perfectly fine. You're retired. Back on the field again. Opening up on the Queen Curvin's Revenge. And the Squid now pushing forwards again, but Squid getting immediately spotted. And almost getting lumbered here. But now it will be the You're retired eating those lumbers. and a Hail Mary Watcher, it seems. As Euretired is currently not spotted. Now they are spotted. And I think now those lumbers will land. They immediately get popped. Okay, deciding to return behind the building once more. Red team has been very fond of just staying in their spawn and letting the other team come. And so far, it has been working out very nicely for them. Yes, their spawn is very mined, or has turned into a minefield, but still, over and over again, has the blue team decided to commit into this position, while the red team could just stay here, position themselves, and rain hellfire upon the enemy. Well, kinda. You're tired using this skyscraper here as cover, popping in and out. Squid went in again, almost getting broken, but that the one mallet is enough. Get that armor back to full health. Actually, almost getting lumbered here. Holy moly. You're tired, spotted once more. I presume they will be immediately popped, as long as that lumber stays up. There we go. There we go. You're tired, popped. Immediately rebuild. Yeah, they've been chewing away at the Queen Currency, but they haven't been able to break that galleon yet. And Stay in the Grave has just not been spotted. Retired actually out of Watcher range here, with only a very few rockets connecting with them. That's like very much, actually Queen Currency Avengers shooting a mine. Yeah, that's not quite. Oh, and they're about to run into two? Oh, they should be fine. You're retired, and Squid once again visible. Actually, Stay in the Grave has moved forward. Now getting those double Gatlings going on the Squid, and those double Gatlings might very well be enough to finish off that little bit of perma that the Squid had left in it. First kill for Red. And considering how this match has gone so far, that very first kill and that second kill that is about to come here, I wouldn't be too surprised if I'm pretty sure might just be what wins them the game if they keep at this pace. As it took them 7.5 minutes to get the first kill. Now You're Tired is broken. With a lot of damage going to them. Squid is back on the field, and they are immediately greeted by the galleon's broadside. Stay in the Grave manages to finish off the You're Retired here. They eat a mine for it. It seems like Red Team finally decided to make a move, and this might turn in a conveyor. But I mean, it's a Squid they're going up against. The Squid should be never mind. The Squid just lost 2 engines. Oh, is this like? Nope, they're on the both on the right. Okay, they're slightly screwed. But still, the Squid should be able to get out of here. Unless, of course, they lose multiple engines again. Which they just did. Actually, they're pushing very hard on the Squid here. And it seems... Nope, there we go. You're Retired is back, spawning all the way north, so blue team is looking for the reset. Probably. Our Squid is still holding on. And to be fair with a Squid, it doesn't matter if you have full perma or next to no perma. You have nothing to begin with. Yeah, but I'm pretty certain that the Squid will not be able to make it out here. Yep, there we go. Stay in the Grave finishes them off. You're Retired on the field. Going south, actually, but on the other side of this mountain range. But we might see the red team jump this. I'm not sure. The blue team is going towards their southwestern spawn. Oh, sorry, the junker specifically. And but Stay in the Grave actually jumped the mountain, and they should have eyes on the You're Retired here. Yeah, very much so. Shots are fired. No spots yet, but that might. Oh, there we go. There's a spot. Takes so long because of the fucking spotting mechanics this game sometimes has. But yeah, You're Retired is back on the field. Squid is now charging in. He's pressing that moonshine button as hard as he can. But You're Retired is double broken with already half the primer missing, even more than half the primer missing. And this is a very dead junker as they get finished off by the Gatling of the Queen Curvin's Revenge. 4-0 lead for blue. Squid in the area. Not spotted now, but they will be able to drop behind this mountain range and get the hell out of here. And yes, there we go. He turns around and he presses that moonshine button to get his ass out of here, while the red team is positioning around the central skyscraper. Okay, Squid coming towards. Actually, okay, so You're Retired as a respawn is immediately spotted by the Stay in the Grave. Spot is now exchanged. Stay in the Grave actually has cover with the other skyscraper, and on the map here they can work with. You're Retired immediately losing an engine. Squid has found a galleon, and the galleon has found the squid. Mines are going out, but not considerable effect. Not too considerable effect. You're Retired hydring up quite aggressively to get out of the Artemis arcs of the Stay in the Grave. Another big mine detonation there, it seems. As components are now burning out. You're Retired gets popped. And the Queen Curse Revenge actually gets broken by the mines. Oh, and he's missing 2 engines. He's missing all 3 engines, so he can't go anywhere. So he's doomed to die to mineage. Unless the Stay in the Grave comes in and saves the day. Oh, those mines are... Now they're finally putting in some damage. Stay in the Grave is broken now too. Both red ships are broken and clumped together. This might be the beginning of an epic comeback. Who knows? Because Revenge is broken. Stay in the Grave is double broken. And Revenge, they managed to recover their armor. They managed to kind of get an engine going again. Stay in the Grave. Getting mined into the ground. Double broken again and sitting in the water. Kinda. They go down on terrain. And Queen's Curvin's Revenge dies to Artemis apparently. But massive amounts of mines. 6:30 on the clock. 4-2 for red. Yay. So, will this be the beginning of an epic comeback of the blue team? Maybe. They just have to be rather quick about it, as they need 3 kills to win. Since, let me confirm, yes. Since red team is holding the first kill advantage. So should the timer run out and overtime run out, red team will win if the score is even. Now, the advantage very much lies with red team, as they have 2 kills in the lead and hold the first kill advantage, and time is now working in their favor. They only need to get 1 kill to win. And blue team needs to get 3. And blue team has to make a move. Blue team has to make the moves here. They need to commit, go in and do damage, and that's exactly what the squid is looking for. Yeah, apparently. Having stay in the grave, turn towards them, concurrence revenge, staying stationary, being able to shoot onto the Euro retired. Squid going into the back line. Behind the skyscraper here, firing away with their mines, but they don't quite have the reach, losing 2 of their engines as well. Returns revenge, losing 2 guns there. Oh, that was their portside guns, of course. You're retired, eats a watcher, but they managed to hold on to all of their guns. Stay in the grave, now dueling with... Oh, they get mined. Yep, they get mined. Now dueling with the squid, trying to keep them at distance and doing a very good job at it. Not eating too many mines, while the Queen Covenant's Revenge is just firing away with both Watchers and Lumber at the Euro retired. Squid gets broken. And is already half-life. Euro retired is double broken and going into terrain here. It seems they're awfully close to connecting with terrain, but they managed to just barely scrape by. But that is another building that they just bumped into. They get popped. They land on terrain. They bump on more terrain. They're broken now, and they fall into the gap. So, Euro retired dies on terrain, meaning that Tears Are Water obtains the victory here with his final score of 5-2. Moving on to secure themselves a spot in the finals. And now we will be following Frog Team 2 to the lower bracket finals, where they'll be facing off against Chef Zedion's Potatoes en Gratin. And we will be back once I have that assembled. Till then, enjoy the music. And now already, after a rather short break, I have to say, we are coming back to the lobby. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I am joined by a very special someone. She has been the hard-working soul behind all of these events that I had the pleasure to stream. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Portable Grump.
Hi, it's me. Hello.
The one and only organizer of every single SCS I've been a part of.
I don't even remember how long I've been running SCS now. What has it been, like 3 years? I don't know. It's been a long time. I can't even remember at this point.
It is probably a scary time to think about, so you shouldn't do it.
I mean, yeah, I've been playing the game for 8 and a bit years now.
Ooh.
So, yeah, it's been a hot minute.
So, let's redirect our attention to the ongoings in the lobby, where on the left in red, we have Frog Team 2, where Krugers has just taken over a pilot slot, together with Where Am I?
Yeah, I think Artie wants to mine now.
Yeah, I think so. And on the right, we are joined by Chef Zillion's Potato Sun Gratin, by Zillion and Loose Polygon. We're on the map Ashen Scuffle.
Ooh, they got a Shrike.
Indeed.
Don't see very many of those anymore. So it's always fun to see different stuff. Well, we have a lot of changing going on right now, though, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was a lot more of that.
I think Where Am I is currently doing like changing one gun, save, changing one gun, save, changing one gun, save.
Quite possibly. Oh,
like,
yeah, there's a lot of moving around.
He's like adjusting where the things should all be.
I mean, it could be like me, where you are very confused as to where all the guns go, and then you're like, wait, that's not the right spot because they're all mixed around.
Did Red 2 just change guns? Yeah. Yes, Red 2 just changed guns. Or rather gun positions. I mean, it's like, sometimes the numbering of the gun slots is rather confusing. Like,
yeah.
Especially on Galleon. Where it's like 1 is on the right side of thing, 2 is on the left, 3 is on the right again, and 4 is on the left again. So it's like rather confusing.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
Maybe that should be fixed. But I guess at this point people are used to it.
Yeah, I don't know how easy that would be. I mean, I guess Richard could do it, but yeah. It's Richard needs
I mean, on another note, would it be appropriate to make a Victoria 3 about to be released joke?
I mean, there's enough people in the community that probably are aware of it, so.
Because I remember I was doing a stream with you. Like, I joined in with you or something like that, or you joined me. And that was about the time when Vic 3 was announced.
Vic 3 was a very good meme.
Okay, then. Time has run out while we were rambling. And
where am I? I have a lot of guns to change, okay?
Yeah. And it seems that Krugers is rather hesitant with hitting the button. So sadly, Grump, never mind. He found the button before you had to.
Most people ready up before it's time anyways. And usually it's like literally everybody hits ready up right as I'm about to hit force start. And then it doesn't matter and I never have to do it. So I'm like, well,
I mean, today I had it happen that 2 times where I force started. Just as I came back into the lobby, I saw that all 4 checkmarks were there. Yeah. Anyway, ship number 1 is the Raz Al Ghul. That's a squid piled by Krugers, where on the front we have a mine launcher, on the right we have a mine launcher, in the rear we have a flare gun. Ship number 2 is the Guns. It's Crusader piled by Where Am I? Well, on the left we have a Heavy Flak Mark II, a Gatling and an Artemis, and on the right we have a Watcher, an Artemis and a Gatling.
Ship number 3, we have the Duel of Fates, piloted by Zedion. We have a Hwacha, Carronade, Harpoon, and Harpoon. Ooh, double poon action. Ship number 4, we have the Moon Dragon, piloted by Loose Polygon. We have a Hwacha, Light Carronade, and Gatling.
How am I supposed to show this on stream? On stream, never mind. And actually we already had the first engagement very well going, as the Moon Dragon did a bit of a run flyby using Drift Sailor assisted drifting. And now the Duel of Fates is has decided that they are an icebreaker. So they tried to plow through the enemy. Something like that. But they lost all of their engines in the process.
There may be a double ref notes in the chat. If anybody sees that, I accidentally selected it out of habit, so we're gonna have double the ref messages.
I mean, usually I forget to press that button rather often. Okay.
Me too. And now I got really good at doing it, and then I forgot that you did it, and then it was just I pressed it when I got in the lobby out of habit. Anywho.
I mean, that's absolutely fine. So now we are extra sure that Red just got the first kill.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, we see that big gun action with the guns bringing out the Heavy Flak Mark II. Once again, courtesy of, fuck you Tint, Captain Cook. That wasn't inside.
We have a very zoomy Moondragon that has now stopped, and Duel of Fates is zooming in too.
Well, it seems that we have a bit of a switcheroo motion going on here.
Mine.
Yeah, Duel of Fates gets broken and immediately, somewhat, get flacked. And second shot?
Moondragon speeding in.
Oh, that might have been Loch, actually. Oh yeah, before how much damage that just dealt on the Galleon, that must have been a Loch shot.
That was a lot.
Okay, Guns now has a Moondragon in the rear and is actually getting rammed, but
Oh,
Moondragon dies.
Oh. Yeah, it was a double broken ram situation.
I think it was the moment where she was so committed into the ram that she couldn't go back anymore.
Yeah.
And that just killed her. Duel of Face gets broken, and
Oh, mine!
Guns get mined. Guns actually gets mined by the Razagul, but they also managed to get rid of that Galleon with another mine. 3-0 lead for Red, with 16:35 still on the clock. This is a very speedy match. The fastest I have had so far.
I mean, the ships are being pretty speedy in general, so I think they're just getting into engagements really quickly, and it's just happening fast.
Yeah, it would be a nice change of pace after three matches in a row that were rather long. Okay, Moondragon is about to see, or actually they should already see. Oh, maybe the Crusader. At least they're now charging in from behind. Razagul already facing the correct direction. Crusader will now turn around to await the Moondragon. Or not.
Looks like they might be going around to try and find the Galleon.
I mean, Galleon is actually taking the bold move of going through the center.
I would assume that they're most afraid of Galleon, and that's why they want to double focus it.
Well, that Galleon might very well get a ram on the Crusader. No,
yeah,
not quite. They were on a very good. But that Shrike just wanted that Crusader, I think.
Duel of Fate's almost dead here. Oof.
Yeah, they ate the flag.
Yeah. But yeah, they really just want to focus it down. Yeah. Moondragon's just too fast. I think that they just want to go for the slow ship and double focus.
I mean, that
really
is
hard.
like the issue with having one of your ships be a Moonshine Drift Sail something.
Mm-hmm.
If the enemy just decides to not go for you and just go for your ally,
mm-hmm.
you usually have a problem.
A little bit of disables out on the Moondragon.
Yeah, but no engines, so they should still. But that is terrain.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was a
That was
close
very close.
drift situation. But it was a smooth avoidance.
Well, there's more terrain to run into. Oh, nope. They're fine. Okay, Duel of
There's a lot
Fates
of
has
stuff on this map.
respawned. And I just realized that red team is actually in blue team spawn. I can't really...
I don't remember
really-
the spawns.
Yeah,
I
neither
get them
do I,
mixed up
but
all the time, so I don't
looking
know.
at where Duel of Fates just appeared... Oh, but they are immediately getting engaged by the guns. And the
Yeah,
Moon
it
Dragon
looks
just ran into a mine.
Gonna go. Oof.
And they're gonna
Looks
get
like they might
watched.
be going again for the galleon here.
Oh, they most definitely will.
I think that's why they were hanging out, just waiting for
they
spawn.
just got a little bit of disabled in. Moon Dragon is coming in for another gun run, it seems. Yep, there we go, but Crusader was actually very much prepared for that, firing the Watcher before the Moon Dragon could. Getting 2 engines and 3 guns. And now the only thing keeping that Moon Dragon going
Ooh,
is
flak.
that drift sail.
Oh, flag going out. Moon Dragon is
That goes out
almost down.
again. And again.
But the hull isn't down.
Oh, like, Duel of Fates just lost all 3 of their engines. And they might just get might just end up being mined into oblivion. English. Do I speak it?
Duel of Fates is
sometimes.
broken. Gonna take
Oh!
some flags here. Ooh, mines.
That was a Lochflag.
Ooh,
And more mines.
more
Every
mines.
single thing on that galleon is disabled. And they get finished off. So with that big gun action and some mines peppered in, it will be Frog Team 2 obtaining the victory. Final score of 5-0 against Chef Stadium's Potatoes en Gratin. That means that we will be seeing... Are you putting in the scores?
I can do, yes.
Does my challenge... Oh no, my challenge decided to work again. We will be going for a rematch in the finals. And as always, we will be back once we have that together. For now, enjoy some more music. And once more, we are very professionally coming back to the game, and it's now time for the first round of the finals! Hype!
Oh boy. Should I do the auto ref, or?
Oh, I already ticked it. We can both
Okay,
tick it
no,
again
it's
just for
fine.
fun.
I'll leave it. It's okay. As long as
So,
one of us ticks it.
it should be slightly obvious, but I will introduce our teams nevertheless. On the left in red, that is still confusing to say, we have Tears Are Water with the pilots Water It's Me and Tears Are Fuel. And on the right in blue, we are once again joined by Frog Team 2 with the pilots Krugers and Where Am I? There we go. And it seems that Water has decided that he wants to play his other ship. Actually, it's not fair to say that about Water. I know he plays at least 4 ships, but let me joke.
I mean, it's better than me. I don't play very many, so he probably plays more than I do.
No, it's I mean, there's like a few people. Like, for example, when Sunstorm was playing a Crusader, I would always would always ask like, is everything alright with Sunstorm? Like, does anybody know if he's alright? Has anything happened? Because
yeah, some people only take
Sunstorm plays 2 ships and 2 ships only. Actually, it's more like 1 ship and occasionally the other.
Well, I mean, it's usually just like what works at that time, and usually it's the meta, and usually the meta is like 1 ship or maybe a second ship, depending on.
Yeah, and like usually
what your enemies
his
are,
crew, Sunstorm's crew, is very much capable of pulling off whatever.
And it's also just with people like flying as well. Alright, we're locked. Oh, they changed after the lock.
Getting called out by both refs immediately. Okay, time is out. I hope he has changed back. I'm not entirely sure what he had beforehand. It seems like he did.
Yeah, they changed guns. Yep.
Yep, they're back for what they were. So, everyone, ready up?
I think we're gonna have to force start it this time.
There we go. Yeah, well,
I don't see any loadout changing, so y'all better ready up.
Hit it.
Oh, somebody took a rangefinder and then switched it back to a spyglass.
Oh god.
That's
yes, the age-old question. Well, one of the 2 age-old questions. What spotting tool to take? And mallet spanner or spanner mallet?
Mallet spanner. But also,
of course.
I mean, it's only been what, the past 2 years since the rangefinder has actually been any bit kind of useful.
I think it's more than 2 years because I only know the rangefinder is actually spotting. Really? And I'm going towards my 3-year anniversary of guns.
That's it? Really? Oh my god, I've been playing the game for 8.5 years!
Yes, I've only been playing the game for less than 3 years at this point. Yes, I am that young.
I mean, I started playing the game when I was like 14, so...
Yeah, okay, I started playing the game when I was 17.
Yeah, I was 14, almost 15.
Okay, let's begin. Ship number 1 is the AI ship. Do not join. It's a squid piloted by Tears of Fuel, where on the front we have a Gatling, on the side we have a Banshee, on the rear we have another Gatling. Ship number 2, immediately bumping his ally, is Dennis's Dimension. It is a magnet piloted by Water. It's me. On the right, we have a Hades Artemis and Caronade, and on the left, we have a Gatling Artemis and Watcher.
Alright, ship number 3, we have the Raz Al Ghul, piloted by Krugers. It has a mine launcher, and flare gun. Ship number 4, we have the League of Nations, piloted by Where Am I, also known as Where Amy. No, it's just more fun that way. A Caronade, Lumber, Gat, Hades, Artemis, Magnate.
Can we once again talk about how to call out ships, please? Like, do the one side and then the other, please.
I'm reading it off the list that
Yet,
it gives.
don't read it off the list. The list is not in the order I can easily show on stream.
Oh, well, it takes forever to, like, brain it if I have to look at the guns and then put words to
I
that.
never look at the list unless it's Gauntlet and I don't know all the names of the guns.
I just hide the minimap and then look at the list because it's much easier for my
hiding
brain.
the minimap actually requires a button, well, another button press.
Yeah.
But jokes aside, the AI,
Things are happening.
Red
Things are
Squid
happening.
is, in conjunction with Dennis's Dimension, I think, is fucking up the League of Nations here. They are already only have a third of their perma remaining, and I think are about to break again.
Yeah, they're getting
Yeah, especially with
double
that
focused.
Hades from the Dennis's Dimension coming in, and Dennis's Dimension now broken too. But they have the Mind Squid in their rear, and they've just been ignoring it.
Yeah. Oh, they're broken though.
Oh, they're broken again, actually. Oh, and recovered. And now the AI ship is going for the Ras Al Ghul, who is
Squid
broken
is
now.
getting pretty messed up right now though.
Yeah, I mean, that's like the thing. Mind Squid is a bit of a one-trick pony, and if that one trick doesn't work, it dies.
I had a lot of fun with Mind Squid in SCS. I don't remember if that was last SCS or the SCS before that, but I had the best time I've ever had in SCS on gunning on a Mind Squid.
I mean, just
It
because
was
it's
real
silly
good.
doesn't mean it's bad. But I think the silliness, this some kind of silliness, will be the downfall of the blue team.
It depends on, yeah, I mean, you can completely ignore the Mind Squid. It really depends on how good your Mind Gunners are, how good Pilot is at positioning, and also how good you can avoid getting hit by everything. Because you're a squid.
Hmm.
It's different playing like a Gat, Mortar Squid, or like Caronade Squid.
Yeah.
Than
Okay.
Mind
Actually,
Squid, though.
I think the Ras Al Ghul would just get gunned down here. Don't think they really have a realistic chance at escaping this, especially with the bench. Oh no, they managed to get the armor up. Drifting. But he will get finished off. So 2-0 lead for the red team, and League of Nations has just shown themselves gunning down onto the League of Nations, onto the Dennis's Dimension. But now being popped and dropping onto terrain, actually deciding to push forwards. I would have expected them to reverse. Bumps happening. Squid
Oh, broken.
firing away at the League of Nations. Break is obtained. Where? Oh, okay.
Oh, booping the squid.
No.
But now they're
to
kind of
no
sandwiched
effect.
in the middle.
I mean, okay, Ras Al Ghul is back with mines going out. But the League of Nations just gets double focused down and they are dead.
Yeah.
And now the Ras Al Ghul is lonely on the field once more. This has turned into a conveyor belt.
Although they are squid, so they're able to just get out. And they also have a squid on their ass though, so it's.
Yeah, it's like, yes, they are squid, but also
There's
there's
also a squid.
plenty of
Yeah.
Artemi on the enemy team and people who know how to operate them, and a squid chasing them.
And a squid, yeah, with Gat.
Oh, League
banshee
of
on
Nations
them.
is back on the field, immediately getting fired upon by Dennis's Dimension.
Ooh,
Amazing Watcher here,
quite
disabling
the
actually 4 of the 3 guns.
hot
Of the
spot.
6 guns. Well, that's the rest
Yeah.
of the guns.
Yeah.
And-
Oh, the squid.
Squid
Just-
ram kill.
Jeez.
Tears knows no chill.
That squid ram was
That was a very good ram, and it came out of a very unexpected angle, because I thought the squid was still dueling with the other squid.
That was a lot more hull than I expected from a squid ram. That just completely obliterated it.
Yes. And now, it's full 0 lead for Red. League of Nations has respawned inside. Red is currently outside. Rasagul is peeking through the opening there. And League of Nations will come to back them up. But unless, of course, Red Team wants to finish this quickly, it's Blue Team's turn to make a move. I think Red Team wants to get over with this. Did that Gatling just shoot through that rock?
I saw that too. It really did look like it shot through the rock. That was weird. What the hell? It really did look like it shot right through the rock.
Oh, I mean, someone please clip that and send the clip into the COG Discord. League of Nations broken with a little bit of perma damage going into them. Rasagul actually getting Hades, or eating Hades, which is very unusual for a squid. Okay, Rasagul trying to go for a flank, it seems. Dennis is Dimension ready to shoot whenever the League of Nations decides to actually pop out. Not now making a move themselves. They will be able to open up on the magnet now. Rasagul deciding maybe a flank is not a good idea. Now instead going in front of the magnet and mining the entrance. Dennis is Dimension immediately taking a left and not going through the hole. Instead, just going straight for the double focus on the League of Nations. League of Nations double broken. That's Dimension actually taking a big mine hit, almost breaking them. Okay, this is a bit of a clusterfuck here. Rasagul is broken.
Squid
Banshee's going in.
Broken. Oh my goodness. That was
And
very
they are
close.
holding on to just that smidge of perma.
Oh,
And he
they're
breaks
broken
again. And... oh, they managed to get the
Okay.
arm up again. And now it seems like League of Nations is the prime target of choice. They get broken, Banshees are going in, and there we go. So, in the end, it will be Tears of Water obtaining the final victory with the obtaining the victory with a final score of 5-0. And with that, they will also obtain the victory in SCS number 422. Challenge would let me report scores, that would be cool. Okay, my challenge is not... this has decided to not work. There we go. Yes, there we go. And now we are done here.
Indeed.
Well, 2 people just left, so seems like we won't be seeing the Sunday community scrim.
Yeah, I think they're all leaving. They wanted another match. For
Well,
funsies,
Blue Team
but
wanted another match. I don't think that Water's crew is so keen.
I think everybody's kind of done. I'm tired.
It's only 8:30 for you.
Yeah, but I'm still sleepy.
Okay. Well, yeah. This has been this stream, and I think your appearance has really smoothed out the matches and made them considerably faster.
Ooh, I get to play now. Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh
God.
boy. Let me gun. Let's go.
I will need to finish this stream before I do anything. So,
Let's go. Yeah, alright.
sadly, for you, I would like to point something very special out that will be happening next week on Sunday. And I will now hand it over to the organizer of that event.
Hi, yes, hello. We're having the 10th birthday tournament on Sunday the 30th. The European time changes then, so don't get the times fucked up. It's gonna be at the time change stuff. So look at the time. Make sure you look at it. But sign
Well,
up for the birthday tournament.
yes, sign up. You still have time until Victoria 3 releases, which is on Tuesday.
Well, technically signups are supposed to close on Monday, but I think I'm gonna extend them till like
Oh,
Wednesday or Thursday.
I thought they were close on the 25th.
They are supposed to be closing Monday, but at the same time, I think I'm gonna extend it because I don't need a whole week to
Oh yeah, it's actually
sort out
Monday.
stuff.
Oh yeah. Well, I just extended the sign up period until Tuesday, so
Close
yeah,
enough.
that will be happening, and it will feature with, for example, my voice together with Bo, and it will also feature the very special Frederick Knudsen
Yes.
together with you, I assume.
Indeed, it will be me. And I will
So,
be speaking and reffing and organizing and
doing all the
scrambling.
fancy stuff.
Running around like crazy and trying to organize things. But yeah, please play and celebrate guns being old. 10 years. We're all getting old.
Yeah.
Yeah, come and have fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be chill. Gonna be a good time. Just for funsies, and everybody gets fun stuff for playing. So sign up with your friends, one ship. Tell your friends, and yeah, just play for fun.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, Portable Grump, thank you a lot for being with me, even though it was only for 2 short matches, but still. And yeah, everyone, thank you for watching. I see that the view count was a bit lower today. Also, sorry, Rendermon, that you once again lost all of your fuel rods. But, I mean, that's what gambling does to you. And I wish all of you a very good day, night, evening, wherever you might be. And goodbye.